Hello, beef lovers. We are Houston and Heidi Johnson. We are coming to you from the beautiful Lazy T Ranch in Ten Sleep, Wyoming. It is Christmas time, and so we wanted to give you a very nice, a little upscale recipe called beef Wellington. Today, we are going to use a different cut of meat, so we're gonna put a little twist on the traditional beef Wellington. Duke Wellington defeated Napoleon in the Battle of the Waterloo, and to celebrate, they came up with this beef-wrapped pastry in honoring him.
That's cool.
So there we go. So anyway, traditional beef Wellington is made with a filet or a tenderloin. Today we are going to be featuring the Lazy T beef flat iron. We're gonna show you the diversity of this flat iron. I've made fajitas with it. We've done beef fried rice the other day, and it is a very lean cut of meat. So for you health conscious out there, this is a great choice for you. You'll also notice the packaging. I am coming to you as a mom who cannot stand when my beef leaks in the refrigerator. And so the packaging on the Lazy T beef is fantastic, so job well done. All right, so let's go ahead. I'll move the meat around. You go ahead and season.
What are we seasoning it with?
We are seasoning it with the Kent Rollins original seasoning. Such a good flavor in this seasoning. So you can see the flat iron is significantly thinner than the filet. So in the recipe, the traditional recipe that we're sharing with you on the website does call for a filet. So be mindful that we're gonna be searing the flat iron significantly shorter amount of time, because the purpose of the searing is we want it to hold in the juices, but it's also gonna be cooked in the oven. So we only wanna sear this. You can kind of see how thin this is. We're only gonna do it about 90 seconds per side, whereas the filet, you can see how thick that is. We'll do it about 3 minutes per side on the filet. So we're gonna put 1 tablespoon of butter in our skillet. We want the skillet to be very hot. You can start to hear it. If you don't have a cast iron skillet, of course you can use any non-stick skillet. Again, for the thinness of the flat iron, we are gonna do 90 seconds per side. I'm gonna get it in there. Again, the purpose of searing it is to hold in the juice. We don't wanna sear it so long that we cook it too much. Start that 90 seconds, because it is gonna go in the oven. And so it's gonna get cooked further in the oven. So we're just gonna be cautious on how much we sear it here. Ooh, hear that sizzle? Okay, so we've got our 90 seconds per side done. We're gonna go ahead and shut the heat off. We're going to transfer them to a plate, and they're actually gonna go in the refrigerator. We want them completely cooled before we wrap them in the pastry. Do you see all this goodness in the skillet though? We're gonna save all that for our mushroom sauce. Okay, so our meat is in the refrigerator chilling, and now we are going to make the mushroom sauce that's gonna go inside the pastry with the beef. So I'm gonna chop up this onion, nice small diced. And Houston, what are you gonna chop up?
The shallots.
Very good, nice and pretty small. We want them, because we're gonna put them in the skillet with some butter. And again, I'm gonna turn the skillet on so that, again, it can be. We're gonna go about medium heat on this one.
There you go.
Okay, so bring them on over. So we're gonna make the mushroom sauce. We're gonna leave all that goodness that was in the skillet from cooking the beef. So we got our onions going. We're gonna sprinkle with coarse sea salt, black pepper, and then we are going to add in our mushrooms and garlic. And we're gonna let this do its magic. So this will take a couple minutes. We want everything kind of cooked down. Okay, we're gonna let that cook for a little bit, and then once the onions are soft, then we're gonna pull it off the heat. We're gonna add one more ingredient. We're gonna add some sherry to it. Then we're gonna put it back on the heat, and then all the way until that juice is evaporated. So we've pulled off the mushroom onion mixture. It is nice and soft. Now we're gonna add the sherry in it. Make sure you pull it off the heat before you add the sherry in it. Now we're gonna continue on medium-low until all the liquid has evaporated. I have rolled out 3 of the puff pastries that we are gonna be using to assemble the beef Wellingtons. Perfect. Okay, so meat is ready. We're gonna get some of that juice off, otherwise it's going to lead to a soggy pastry, and we don't want that. I'm gonna grab meat, and we're gonna take some of that juice off. So we're gonna put it on the puff pastry. All right, and then Houston is gonna add some of the mushrooms. Okay, you got that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So we're gonna take 1 egg, beat it up good. We're gonna add a little bit of water to it. Okay, so you can kind of see how it is stacked. Our meat is cool, and we're gonna do our egg wash on the ends. And then we'll fold just like a present. You wanna make sure you put these on a baking dish that they don't touch each other, because there's gonna be some expansion from them. And then I'll get my last one. We're gonna have to kind of re-spread this one out. Light flour, and try to get it to be more square than rectangle. So 1 package of the puff pastries will be enough for you to make 4. Okay, so let's take a look what we got here. We're gonna go ahead and do 1 round of egg wash. Okay, there is our egg wash all over our Wellingtons. We have the oven preheating to 425, and these are ready to go in. We are gonna set it for 20 minutes and let them do their magic. Oh, I think those are done. Look at that, golden brown. Yep, you wanna hear that nice little crispness in the pastry? Perfect. All right, Houston, you gonna do the honors?
Which one you want to do?
Yeah, yep. So keep in mind that when you do it with a filet, you're looking for like a medium rare. With the flat iron, because it is a thinner cut of meat, it is going to be more medium well than medium rare. All right, let's do it.
Medium rare.
Just like you like it. So we're gonna add a little bit of cheese just for a nice little twist on our Wellington. And then we're gonna give Houston the first bite.
You gonna try it?
No, I'm gonna let you do it. Gonna get a little bit of mushrooms, a little bit of cheese. I'll even blow it off for you.
It's gonna be hot. Very good.
Ooh, tender. That'll work. Oh.
Then from our family here at the Lazy T Ranch to yours, we wish you a Merry Christmas.